podcast.
Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome.
It's Christmas time, as you can probably tell. I've got my amazing Santa hat. Mom has her reindeer.
Check out the reindeer. Pretty awesome sauce.
And then her red sweater. We're very excited for Christmas. Oh, we also have a little reindeer. It jingles. Kind of. Very strange jingle.
Don't know why it has bells. It's not like it just sits on a shelf.
I mean, if there's an earthquake.
Then we'd know. In Minnesota, there's not a lot of earthquakes in Minnesota.
You never know.
No, there's not.
Anyways.
So we are on, make sure that you are following us on YouTube because we have a bunch. Subscribe. I'm sorry.
Mom is not versed in the ways of YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
We have got a bunch of videos coming out.
Yes.
This week, and so you're not going to want to miss them. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, please. And we are also on Facebook and Instagram.
Check us out, Lemons and Curls.
You can listen to these podcasts on basically any podcasting app that you have. I think we're on the majority of them.
Apple Podcasts,
Stitcher. Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Spotify, we're on
Spotify. Yeah, so the audio version of this podcast is going to be on those platforms.
Or you can watch it on YouTube if you're not already.
And then we have adventure videos that are coming out that are not in studio recorded.
Yep. And
those are only viewable on YouTube. So, and we're going to be talking about our next one today. You're going to hear all about it, but you're going to want to subscribe to YouTube so that you can get an alert when we get that on there.
Yeah, so you've probably already seen the description if we put that in there, but this month's adventure, we made
Yule Logs. Yeah, you're really not going to want to miss it.
We had never made Yule Logs before. It was crazy, and
it was actually kind of...
Yeah, it was really fun.
So a lot of you are like, what is a Yule Log? We're going to talk about that today. But it's baking, and a lot of
Mom has a reputation. She does not like baking.
I hate baking. And so this was an adventure for us, and we're going to start this off just to let you guys know that our adventurous podcasts are not necessarily adventures for everybody, but we want to encourage you to get out of your own comfort zone.
Yep.
And do
this was
things
something
together.
out of our comfort zone. We had never made Yule Logs. Very intimidating. There's so many steps to them. It took us 4 hours.
Yes.
You can tell if you watch the video, it's light out when we start and it's dark when we finish.
There is, you could see we did it all in one day.
We did it in our kitchen, which is just like over there. So it's not like adventure where we go to different places. It's literally like 20 feet that way.
It is. It is right just the next room over.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of fun doing it. And so we are really excited to get that video up for you later this week. So look forward to that.
On our YouTube channel.
Let's talk a little bit before we get too much into the Yule Logs. We have something special for today. We are going to talk... Yes, because it is Christmas. And so we are going to get a little bit more into Yule Logs in a moment. But before that, we want to talk about some of the top gifts for teens and top gifts for moms. And we're going to do... I don't know what's on her list, and she doesn't know what's on mine.
This isn't necessarily my top gifts for mom. I looked up top 10 gifts for moms, and we're going to see, ask mom, does she actually want that? So, for teen girls watching this, if you need some ideas for Christmas gifts for your mom,
this might help you out.
And,
or it might not.
Decide, do moms actually want this?
Is this a good idea?
Yeah. Or maybe this is just my mom. Maybe your mom will. My mom's just weird.
All right.
She's weird. So.
Do you want to go first or do you want me to?
I will go first. I have my list on my handy dandy computer.
I have no idea what's coming.
All right. So this is on reviewed.com.
We will post a link.
Yeah.
Okay.
A link of these.
Yep. So
25 thoughtful gifts for every type of mom. I'm not going to go for all 25. Every
type of mom. Am I in every type of mom?
All right, so for the mom with great hair, the Revlon dryer everyone is obsessed with. So wait, what is this? It's a one-step hair dryer and volumizer. I don't think you need a volumizer. You already have plenty of volume.
I don't need extra volume.
It has 75,000 reviews on Amazon, staggering 60,000 of which are 5-star. I think it's a hair dryer.
Is it a hair dryer curler? Okay, so we have a picture here.
It's just like a hair brush thing, circular thing, and it dries your hair as you brush it.
So like it's like one of those roller ones.
Yeah.
And if I had, so today my hair is straight. Most of the time, 90% of the time, it's actually curly, and I prefer it curly. So if I wanted to wear my hair straight, if you have a mom that likes to hair it, or with like a little bit of volume to it and waves to it, I think it would be an awesome gift.
Yeah.
But for somebody like me that rarely wears her hair straight, it might be a little bit of a waste of money. But
depends on.
I'm kind of not the trendsetter when it comes to hair. So if you buy that for me, I might be like,
cool.
Okay, cool. I
Thank
guess
you.
I should wear my hair straight.
I mean, it's not very long, anyways. I don't know.
It would. Very long I think it might kind of look cool though, like to use it. I should try one out.
I don't know if you need more volume. We both have insanely thick hair. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. For those of you that have thin hair, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry.
And for those of you with thick hair, we're really
sorry. My hair, yeah. So I can't imagine how large my head would look with extra volume. Okay. We avoid any products to say volumizing.
Number 2, for the mom who stands on her feet all day, Minnetonka women's Chesney Slippers. So Minnetonka is Minnesota. In Minnesota, isn't it?
Yes.
So it's a slipper brand.
Those look amazing.
So yeah, they're like the slip-on ones with.
Yeah, we'll post a picture.
Yep.
What do you think? I think those look amazing.
This would be nice, for like all your Zoom calls and you're like in front of your computer all day and you want your feet to be cozy and no one's going to see your feet anyways because you're on a Zoom call.
Yeah, in order to get to our recording studio, also we have to walk out on the deck. And so that would actually make the snowy walk from our kitchen to our studio
really warm too.
A little bit more comfy.
Yeah,
I would like those.
Yeah, the Minnetonka Slippers, Minnesota.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, that brand, it makes really cute shoes. I don't have any because they're kind of expensive. But
it's a good brand if you're looking for a nice, warm, fuzzy slipper.
All right, for the mom who loves flowers, Oaks subscription. I don't know that's how you pronounce it, but it's a flower delivery service that sends a fresh bouquet of flowers every month. I've never heard of this before. This is really cool.
I don't know if they would come here. Does it actually? I don't know if they would deliver here.
I don't know. But
it sounds like a really neat idea, though. I would love to have fresh flowers every month.
Yeah, so they send you a bouquet of flowers every month. It's kind of like a magazine subscription where you have to pay for like every month, but you get flowers instead.
It's very frivolous and wonderful.
Mm-hmm. It's like something that you do, like if you want a gift for your mom for like just buy like
that would
6 months, a year.
If you don't know what to get for your mom, really,
almost all women love flowers.
That would be just a beautiful gift. I like that idea.
All right, number 4. For the mom who loves looking at old photos, a personalized calendar. You can make these at Walgreens. I don't know if they make can you print photos at like Walmart?
Yeah, you can. There's like most of the photo apps and photo online things have calendars, and
they're very easy.
They're easy, but at the same time, like most people don't use wall calendars anymore. And having like when I've looked at them as gifts for other people, I'm like, it's the same photo for the whole month, and it's okay. I don't know. I just never connected with those gifts.
Yeah.
I think that it's an okay gift, but I would have to rate the flowers higher than that.
So there's also one about wine. It's a wine subscription. So you get like wine once a month. It's called Winc. W-I-N-C.
Okay.
You already have a wine subscription. You don't need that. There's a winery really close. She already gets
There's a winery down the road.
It's that way.
It's yummy. But I already get a bottle of wine a month. But it's a really, for those moms that like wine, that's actually a really great idea because...
Unless you're 16 and can't buy it.
Right. Yeah, you have to be an adult to buy the wine for your mom.
She's like, I want wine for Christmas. I'm like, I can't buy it for you. I can get it illegally, but I'm not sure you want it. Okay. For the mom who loves her kitchen tech, ThermoWorks ThermaPen K4. So it's like a digital meat thermometer. You just stick it in and it shows you the numbers.
I have one of those. I like it.
Do?
Yes.
This is news to me. I didn't know we had one.
Yep, it kind of unfolds just like that. So
you already have one.
I have one. I mean, I don't know. It seems like that would be something that Mom would just go buy for herself because she wants to know the temperature of her meat.
It's kind of an interesting gift.
If
your mom cooks meat a lot,
she would have one.
Well, that's not exactly where I was going with it. But for the mom with a green thumb, a plant from the Sill is an online plant retailer that sells gorgeous potted plants and hosts virtual plant workshops. So like you can buy a whole bunch of different kinds of potted plants from an online company. I got that one for Easter for Mom. Very surprised it's actually still alive.
It's kind of alive.
She does a terrible job with keeping plants alive.
So we have trimmed it and it keeps flowering. If you find one of these plants for Mother's Day in the flower shops, these things are really hardy.
That one back there,
I've tried killing it multiple times.
It's almost dead because Mom forgot to water it for like months.
The philodendron, also another really good plant that you can't kill.
Spider plants are good.
Spider plants.
I have one. I named it Bob.
So plants that you can't kill are really good for moms that have a hard...
Succulents.
They're
Succulents
busy,
are awesome.
Right? So I love plants, but I am so bad at watering them and keeping them alive. So that's kind of a...
Succulents are good because you just like put a whole bunch of water on them, let them dry out. Put a whole bunch of water on them, let them dry out. And they're happy that way. You can't baby them.
Is there a way that you can get plants and the person to come water them every other week? Or every week?
You can buy succulents online. Like they send you the little leaves.
Yeah, but I want the service to come along with it. But like that's really what I want for Christmas.
All right, number 8 for the foodie mom, an iconic Dutch oven. So it has a picture on here. It's actually really pretty, but it's like you can make a lot of stuff in a Dutch oven. We have multiple actually. This is a kitchen one. We also have a fire one, like that goes in the campfire.
So this is for like the foodie mom, the mom that loves to cook and stuff like that.
You can make a lot of stuff in Dutch oven,
yeah,
including pineapple upside down cake.
And the fire. So Dutch ovens are very, very handy. So if your mom likes to cook a lot, then a nice Dutch oven is a really great thing to have. But they're really heavy too. And so once you get a heavy Dutch oven and then you fill it with a lot of stuff, it's really heavy to put in your oven and really heavy to take out of your oven. So if your mom is older, and just kind of keep that in mind too, depending on the ability of your mom to wield one of those things, because it's a lot.
Number 9, this was kind of interesting. For the mom curious about her roots, Ancestry DNA. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, you like, I don't know if it's a mouth swab or finger prick or whatever, and you send it in and they tell you where your ancestry is from.
I mean,
I think if you got one for me, I would do it. I think it'd be fun, but I'm not begging to know. But at the same time, it's kind of a fun gift. I'd totally do it.
How about a plush weighted blanket?
Okay, so weighted blankets are like the rage.
Throwing them on people is funny.
There's a lot of videos on that, right? A lot of YouTube videos.
We should get one and then just randomly throw it at each other.
That's not the point of the weighted blanket.
It is, though.
It's supposed to like weigh you down and make you relax. I don't know if I would enjoy that because I'm claustrophobic. So I don't know if I would enjoy the weight.
You don't have to put it over your head.
No, but still, I would feel trapped. I don't know. I'd have to try one to see. Yeah. So these are for teens, and so I decided to just do like a teen one instead of just like teen girls, because the teen girl ones I was finding was all makeup and fashion.
I mean, I'd totally take any of those, but...
So this one was a little bit more than just makeup and fashion.
Okay.
So I know...
This one's on today.com.
Today.com, 28 holiday gift ideas for teenagers.
But the title says 56.
Yeah, the website says 28 for 2017, but the actual post itself says 56 best gifts for teens 2020. So believe what you want on this. I'm not quite certain.
We'll see how many there actually
The first one I think is the best. It is the screaming goat. This miniature goat figurine is a great small gift for teens of all ages. The toy actually screams like a goat, cue the laughter, and it even comes with a little book full of fun facts.
What are you supposed to do with it?
I have no idea. It's only $7.18 right now on Amazon.
My brother would actually like that, but I don't know what I would do about that.
I would not buy this for your brother because I have to listen to the goat scream all the time.
He'd think it'd be hilarious.
I know. He would think it's funny. I'm thinking from a mom's perspective, I'm not buying this for my teen son, and it's not something that you would want, right?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Some people would think.
This one seemed like a lot cooler idea for you. Number 2, scratch off travel mat.
Ooh.
Map.
That'd be cool.
Map. Not map. Okay. Know a teen who has a serious case of wanderlust. This scratch off map will allow them to proudly display all of the places they visit right on their wall.
That'd be cool.
That is you right there.
I love traveling. I've been to a lot of really cool places.
And it's only $24 on Amazon. Now,
Nice.
I'm kind of thinking, though, that it's not the frame. I'm not certain. Like, what all you get with it, because I've seen them for a lot more expensive than this. But that would be a really good gift for you. Now, this one. Okay. Shut the front door. We have a boomerang. Yeah. It's a Blue Speed Racer boomerang. It's easy to use. Boomerang is perfect for everyone from age 10 to 70. So
it comes with a 24-page manual. How extensive is this?
I have never been able to get one of these things to work. But,
Weird.
no. It's only $17 on Amazon. No. Apple AirPods Pro.
Fancy.
$200 on Amazon. Ditch the cord and upgrade your old wireless earbuds with these Apple AirPods Pro. The new style has noise-canceling capabilities and easily connects to your Bluetooth.
I mean, they would be pretty
great.
nice for, like, running and doing stuff.
Yeah.
Instead of having the cord, which is really annoying. But I mean, I would totally take a pair of those, but...
They're definitely on the spendy side, and I know a lot of people have them. We don't actually have any AirPods. Part of the reason we don't have them is because I'm so nervous about them getting lost.
Yeah.
That have never invested in these for my teens, and like if they want to buy them themselves. So that for me is like I'm not buying this for you.
Yeah.
I might be a bad mom. Okay, this one seemed kind of fun. Okay, number 5. Make your own beauty masks. It's a book with 38 simple, all-natural recipes for healthy skin.
We've used Target beauty masks before. I think, is it on Patreon?
It is.
So check out our Patreon. Me, my brother, and mom tested out Target beauty masks. It was pretty funny.
The Yes ones, I believe they're called.
I can't remember what they're
from
called.
Walmart. They're the paper
No,
ones.
it's Target.
Target. The paper ones. You can buy them at Walmart. You can buy them at a bunch of different places.
It was hilarious.
Mm-hmm. But this one's a make your own. So,
Yeah.
yes, no?
I mean,
Might be kind of fun.
I haven't done a lot of face masks, but I know people who do.
Okay, here's one. I know that you had mentioned this. We have Echo Dots and stuff like that. Number 6 on the tech gifts is the Fujifilm Instamax Mini 11 Instant Camera. And this is something that you had thought about before, right?
Those are pretty popular now. Like
Yeah. So this one is a camera, and it prints right on the camera. So it's like a little digital camera with a printer inside, and it prints on these little tiny.
kind of like a Polaroid.
Mm-hmm. And so Polaroid has one too, where it comes out and looks just like a vintage Polaroid picture, and so
I told
they're
mom that
very
I wanted
out of
one,
range.
and she's like, "What?
You want a Polaroid camera?
You have your phone. You can take pictures of your phone." I'm like, but it's so cool. I can like hang them right on my wall. I mean, it's like you see the picture.
I'd have to admit the little printing right there is a great idea, because all these photos end up on our phones and we never do anything with them. Right. And so having it be able to print right away, that is actually a pretty sweet thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to skip down to best clothing and jewelry gifts for teens. Okay. We're going to do a couple of these. The Bobble Bar Kiera Raffia statement earrings.
Those are pretty cute.
You like those? Do you like these circles? We're put a link here. You guys can see a photo of what we're looking at.
Pictures.
Yep.
On the
These fun, lightweight tassel earrings are the perfect way for your teenager to add a bit of flair to any outfit. Pretty cute, huh? Number 2, Madewell wool texting gloves. Everyone needs a good set of tech gloves for the winter so they can get through the cold winter and simultaneously scroll through Instagram. You know, these days you do need gloves, especially up where we live, that have the ability to go through your phone, because otherwise
taking your gloves off is cold.
It is so cold. And then clean elephant socks. These adorable socks will put a smile on his or her face every time they are worn.
Socks are fun. I like
socks are fun. Socks are always a good gift. All right, and last but not least, we are going to talk about the Kendra Scott J-Star Gold Pendant Necklace.
It's pretty.
It is really pretty. Kendra Scott has a large variety of necklaces that any teenager or adult would love. This J-Star Gold Pendant Necklace is simple but unique. It's a really beautiful little star. Very simple. And those are available on Nordstrom. So very simple yet pretty, pretty things. So pretty good reviews. Excellent. So some great ideas to get your teen or mom just before Christmas. I was finish up some last minute Christmas gifts.
Yep.
And so last we're going to talk about today is our Yule Log video that's going to be coming out later on this week.
So look for that on our YouTube channel.
So here we picked Yule Logs, and it's not a very common thing. The reason that we picked Yule Logs is because I had a recipe.
And it's also something that we never tried before. Kind of wanted to try it.
Right.
And yeah.
So the recipe came from the magazine Cooks Illustrated, and we'll put a link on here on where to find it. And it was a very excellent recipe. And if we would have read it very carefully,
we ended up doing the right thing in the end. Some foreshadowing. You have to check out the video.
It did turn out. Come to find out, though, if we would have actually continued reading the recipe. We started off really strong. Really strong.
We were doing good.
And then we got tired, but we did good.
So Yule Logs are a Nordic thing. It used to be, so they like, some of the history of Yule Logs. It actually was a tree, like an actual log. It didn't start out as a cake. They put the entire tree in their fireplace, and this whole like ceremonial thing. So like they burn the entire tree. I can't remember. There's something about like how they saved some of the ashes to start the fire over the next year's tree and stuff like that. But it kind of became impractical when the houses started having like more electric heat and less fireplaces. So it became like, it started out like as a big tree, then it became like a log that you burned, and then like a little decoration, and then turned into cake. So, which became more popular in the 19th century. So,
the cakes.
The cakes. So a little bit of history of Yule Logs there.
And the cake looks like a log.
Yeah, it looks like a log. There's a lot of different things you can do. You can make them look like different kinds of logs. Trees.
Yeah, birch logs. And so the recipe that we found had different pictures of different Yule logs, and they're so neat and interesting. We're like, well,
might as well try them.
Might as well try it, and it's something different. Yeah. So they all have a cake with it's like a roll. So there's kind of like almost like a cinnamon roll idea where you roll it up.
Typically, you would use sponge cake, but we use chiffon cake.
Yes, the recipe calls for a little bit different cake.
Yep.
They do a bunch of experimenting, and then they post the recipe after they've done the experiments to find out what type of cake worked the best and what type of filling and how to do the filling. And so the details of the recipe were really awesome.
So the filling was basically like a caramel espresso. So there's some espresso powder in it. You kind of cut down on the caramel. We also learned not to eat it at 8 o'clock at night.
Espresso?
3 of us in our family were up until 11 because we couldn't fall asleep because there's espresso in the cake. We were like, it's so much energy. We're like, what is wrong with us? So eat the cake around lunchtime.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. So we got all done with it and had some after dinner and very energized.
Yes.
So it was a lot of work. So were you excited, nervous? Did you want to do it?
I was excited. I thought it was gonna be fun. It was gonna be a lot of work. But I was excited to taste it at the end. I wanted to see what it tasted like. Yeah.
So I hate baking. So I was excited to do this with you, but I was not excited about knowing how much work it was going to be and not excited about knowing how much cleanup it was going to be. But at the same time, I was excited to try something.
It's more fun when you do it together, kind of like encourage each other, especially with the cleaning up part. Neither of us like dishes.
No.
Whatsoever.
No, generally I cook in the house and then make everybody else do the dishes.
Works well for her. Anyway,
we're just gonna move on.
Yeah, so we went grocery shopping, got all of our ingredients, and then we spent all afternoon and made some Yule logs. The sun is coming in now and it's like really bright. I'm gonna scooch a little bit closer. So we made our Yule logs and then we ate them.
And
it was really good.
My husband and son both helped us taste test. Mm-hmm. We made 2 different Yule logs because Elena and I are both gluten-free. And so we made a regular one to see, because we knew that one was going to go better because gluten-free baked goods are a lot more delicate. And we wanted to make sure that we kind of knew a technique before we actually made the gluten-free one.
I've been had to eat gluten-free food since I was like 9, so we're pretty good at making things gluten-free. So you typically just add more eggs and cook it for longer and be more careful with it.
Yep. And there was a little bit of a difference, but it turned
out really good.
Turned out really good in the end. So we're excited about how it went. So we are going to be posting that video later this week on our YouTube channel. So please make sure that you are subscribed so that you can get that when we get it posted. So and I think our plan is to post that on Thursday or Friday?
Thursday, I think.
Thursday.
Yeah, so this Thursday in December, check out our YouTube channel for our Yule log.
Our Adventure-esque video.
Thank you for watching our Yule log podcast. Hopefully you have some ideas for Christmas gifts if you needed some ideas. Yeah.
Merry Christmas.